Yes, my dear friends, welcome back to the channel. This is GH247, your channel that presents every detail, every information, news items from the entertainment world, from the political world, from social aspect of life, and anything you can think of from Africa, more especially GH, Ghana. That is why the channel is GH247 News. Yes, all the breaking news around Ghana coming your way right now. Well, I just want to give you a recap of the most important news item that came last week. Recap of the most important news items that came last week. Remember, the channel is GH247 News, GH247, and like the video, share the video, and let me hear from you in the comments section. Last week, a lot has happened in Ghana, especially in the political world. There has been an arrest or attempted arrest of a member of parliament, Ntim Fordjour, for allegations of drug trafficking and money laundering. He's been in the news over the past days or past week. There was a press conference initially by the minority, the NPP, the outgone government, the government that the people of Ghana rejected. The government that the people of Ghana rejected. And now they seems to be, frustrated and depressed. And so they are not able to recover yet from the heavy defeat they suffered. So they are doing everything possible. They are very desperate and they are not able to use their senses any longer. Ntim Fordjour, a member of parliament in Ghana, coming up to raise an allegation that he cannot substantiate, neither can he prove it. So, the president, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, has instructed the security agencies to investigate the allegations. And he also advised the member of parliament, Ntim Fordjour, to cooperate with the security agencies. Last week, NIB, National Investigation Bureau, is one of the arms of government, one of the departments or agencies in charge of investigations in Ghana. They took up the matter and they went to the house of the honorable member to arrest him. On their arrival, the same people that were shouting, the same man that was shouting, "Come and arrest me! Come and arrest me!" On the arrival of the NIB, of the investigators in his house, he picked up a phone and began to make phone calls. Started to call all the so-called minority 88 members. Very funny. I thought you were a man. Why were you calling them? Why were you calling support from your members? You should have just handled yourself. You have the evidence. That's what you're speaking. Dear friends, well, he began to make phone calls and he succeeded in calling them. The investigator, they had patience for him. And when they arrived, minority chief whip, Anodompre, minority leader in the parliament of Ghana, Afenyo Makins, and the rest of the NPP members, the parliamentarians, members of parliament, the national executives, they all trooped in to rescue him. At the end of the day, he was not picked that day. We were being told that the minority leader pleaded that he would personally present him to the NIB the next day for their interrogation. We have not heard any news contrary as at now. But ladies and gentlemen, you see, what actually caught my mind is the kind of words they were speaking. The kind of words they were speaking. And just listen to this. Anodompre, speaking to the journalist, to the press, this is one thing he said. He said, they should arrest all of us. They should arrest all of us. Dear friend, just listen to him by yourself. Listen to him by yourself.
They should be ready to come and arrest us. They should arrest all of us. So in effect, all 88.
All of us. That's what I'm saying. They should arrest all of us.
Nanabi.
So person arrest here sitting
Speaker Ben releasing.
I know they should arrest all of us. All of us.
You heard it. That is from Anodon Pray. Now, Nana B, then is it the youth organizer? The youth organizer of the New Patriotic Party. I want you to listen to him also. This is what he said. He said, how should a sitting MP be arrested? They tried to arrest a sitting MP. And I'm like, have they forgotten so soon? Have these guys who just left power 3.5 months ago, have they forgotten so soon? The Medina MP that was arrested few months back, was it not a sitting MP? Is it the first time a sitting MP is being arrested? Even under their own government, how many times haven't they arrested a sitting MP? Medina MP that was doing NDC, they were even to his church to pick him up, trying to arrest him in church. Nana B, are we all not in the same country? Were we all not Ghanaians, or the Medina MP is not a Ghanaian? Now you are there saying a sitting MP. Now you know he's a city MP. Now you know city MPs cannot be arrested. Shame on you guys. Shame on you guys. Since when? Where were you, Nana B? When a city MP under your government was being harassed and arrested. Where were you, Nana B? Just listen to him by yourself once again.
All of us.
Listen to
That's
him.
what I'm saying. They should arrest all of us.
Nanabi.
So person arrest here sitting
Speaker Ben releasing.
I know they should arrest all of us. All of us.
And the most annoying aspect of it is that the so-called leader of the minority, they call themselves what? Super minority or whatever they call themselves. Mighty minority. What is mighty about you guys? If you guys are ashamed to your constituents, you are ashamed to your constituents. What is mighty? I know you are laying a foundation. You see, your popularity is rising, but on the negative side, your ambition, the presidency is your ambition. I know. Your eyes are on the presidency. All you are doing, your eyes are on the presidency. You are a nice guy. We are of the same age. You and I, we are the same age. Yes, and I admire you because at least you fought a good fight. In terms of social life, political life, you are far ahead of me. I've not gotten to where you are. Yes, but don't destroy your career. You are being set up. Afenu, you are being set up for failure. They are setting you up for political suicide. Because the real NPP members, the founders of New Patriotic Party, most of them are unhappy with the current happenings in Parliament, with you and your members in Parliament. The statement coming out from you is appalling. Dear friends, just listen to him by yourself. Listen to him. What Afeni Makin has to say.
Cannot be made an example. Reverend is not a loner. He has not walked alone. He will never walk alone.
And he spoke for the minorities.
A ranking member, of course.
As a caucus, we have our various committee heads. And he is the leader of the Defense and Interior Committee
Man of the moment.
of our caucus. and he speaks for the caucus, and he expresses the views of the caucus. So nobody should make any attempt to single him out and try to come here, intimidate him. He walks through this unfortunate valley of the shadow of death, but he will fear no evil.
You've heard him. I'm not the one saying it. These are the people we entrust our developmental agenda into their hands to facilitate development in our communities, in our constituents. Look at them. Now, before I go to their latest drama, I want you to look at His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Just look at this picture on your screen. Just look at the picture on your screen. That is His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, the president, the head of state, commander-in-chief of the Ghana Armed Forces. What an aura. The man carries aura. Yes. I don't know when he was a kid, maybe he had a dream of being in the military. Maybe he had a dream of being in the military. Trust me. But what, ladies and gentlemen, let me just conclude here. Like I told you, this is a recap of all that transpired last week, the weekend. The so-called minority visited Kumasi PZ, where the fire disaster happened a few weeks back. I think about 2 weeks now. And to make a donation. Yes. And on their arrival, dear friends, guess what? They made a donation of 200,000 Ghana cedis. 200,000 Ghana cedis. The so-called mighty minority, 88 of them, made a donation of 200,000 Ghana cedis. Now, I want to ask, what is mighty about these MPs, each of these MPs? What is mighty about them? What is mighty about these 88 MPs donating just about 2,273 Ghana cedis to victims of the outbreak in their own stronghold, fire outbreak in their own stronghold, Kumasi for that matter? And each MP is donating 2,273 Ghana cedis, each of them. Because when you divide 88 by 200,000, you're going to get 2,272.7. Means that each MP is giving 2,272.7. When an individual donated 500,000 Ghana cedis to them, a whole 88 minority, you call yourself, you profess you are a mighty minority, you are donating 200,000. What a shame. You see, and this is, surprisingly, this is their stronghold. Kumasi. I hope Kumasi people, you are watching. My brothers from the Ashanti region, you are watching. I know the truth is that no matter what NPP does to you people, it's like, and no matter how good NDC is to NPP, to Ashantis, they will never agree or accept it. Only few. Thank God for the few now that are beginning to see the reality. 88 people donating 200,000. An individual giving you guys how much? 500K. It's up to you to judge by yourself. Guys, I'll be back with the latest and current news in the coming hours. Shalom and peace.